Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, 5th February 2026 Aries. Welcome to another great day. The energy of the day and aspects is positive and encouraging when it comes to communication and interaction. Why not take advantage of this? Get together to visit friends and family and enjoy yourself. Consider inviting people over for a game or dinner. Even a potluck can be a lot of fun. You can work hard all the time, so why not play hard today? Taurus, you might find yourself really interested in going out and getting something done. Why not? It can't be difficult to phone a few friends and arrange a get-together in the evening. Perhaps you can look in the events pages in your local newspaper and see whether a meeting or lecture is taking place that you'd like to attend. Is there a place that you've been curious about and wanted to visit? If so, go there today and check it out. Make the best of your time. Gemini, consider channeling your philosophical inspirations into some creative writing. You'll certainly enjoy this type of activity. Even if you haven't explored this before, there's no better day than today to give it a whirl. Why not start a journal if you haven't done so already? This will give your ideas a place to incubate, and it can become a starting point for further reflection. You can even try your hand at poetry or fiction, so go along. Cancer, you might feel the need for some time to yourself today, and why not take it? Chances are you're surrounded by others most of the time, and when you don't take time to be alone with your thoughts and feelings, it can prove unhealthy for you. Taking care of your emotional well-being is critical, as you have a deeply sensitive nature. With continuous activity around you, there is no time to connect with the part of you, so please make time today. Leo, today you may want to go on your own regardless of what someone else wants. Your independence is important to you. However, compromise might be necessary in order to avoid serious conflict. Consider splitting your day to allow for the wishes of those close to you and time for yourself. If you can't make others understand why you want to be alone, this might be the best solution. Virgo, today may well find you in the mood to go out and venture to visit someone. When was the last time you took a day for something like this? Chances are it's been too long. Not only will you enjoy it, but others will be thrilled to have some time with you as well. Whether you pack up the whole family or head out of your own town, seize the opportunity to visit a new place or connect with people you haven't seen in a while. Libra, serious thinking and communication will be enhanced today. These are strong qualities for you anyway, and with this added boost, you'll need to have a place to express yourself. If you have started a journal, this can prove to be an excellent outlet. Talking with other people is another. If there are issues or worries that have been bothering you, consider getting together with those involved and airing what's on your mind. It's a perfect day to get these things resolved. Scorpio, you might feel cornered into doing something that you don't want to today. Perhaps you made a promise to handle a project, or someone close to you has decided that it's the day to tackle something specific. Either way, if you're uncomfortable following through, communicate that to this person. Your ability to express yourself and be understood is enhanced with the day's energy. Rescheduling might be far better than any potential resentment. Sagittarius, you might consider that someone close to you, a family member perhaps, could use a hand today. Chances are good too that he or she won't ask for help out of pride. Don't let that stop you though. If you recognize a situation where you can be of assistance, go for it. Don't wait for an invitation or request. Simply take hold of the circumstances and do what you can. Your efforts will be appreciated and you'll leave feeling terrific that you could make a difference. Capricorn, when was the last time you used a pen or paper? In this age of computers, the keyboard has all but replaced these wonderful tools. In the same way that walking provides much more than fresh air, the kinetic value of the rhythmic motion of the pen is more soothing and even healing than most realize. Moving your hand across the page can feel good. Moving your hand across a page can feel good, and within you, it can unlock potential that you've never seen. Aquarius, today may bring a keen sense of empathy and understanding. With this, verbal communication is also more likely to be effective. Consider seizing this energy by making a point of talking through any problem or issues you have with those in your life. If they don't live with you, see about driving over to visit them or calling them up to work things out. If there isn't anything pressing, see about expressing your affection for those closest to you by telling them straight out what they mean to you. Pisces, don't be surprised if you find your mind going 1,000 miles a minute today. Slowing down will only likely elude you, and you'll have to find one means or another to express what's racing around in your head. The aspects today lend much to communication. Perhaps talking over your writing or ideas with someone whose insight you value will do the trick. Even doodling can give you a place to put your thoughts. Explore these activities today. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, 5th February 2026. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Well, hello and good morning. It's Thursday morning, Listen, the week is going on very, very quickly. But today is a solemn day for us. I'm not sure. We're a little in our feelings because a lot of what was going on for the past few weeks, we were trying to put certain things on ice, push it on the back burner. But today we definitely have to face it. Today is our colleague's funeral. So we'll be heading to that today, and those of you who want to be reminded, Lisa gets buried today at 10 over in Leclerc, at the Leclerc Church. So if you want to come, that's the time, that's the place. Right, thank you guys. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Another great thing that happened over the weekend as well is that not just Tatiana was here, but her husband, who is a professor, he was also on the island, and obviously, again, opportunities to connect and pick the brains of some brilliant minds out there, but more so in his advocacy, the things that he's passionate about, the things that he imparts on his students as well in his teachings at the university, really and truly is, just people you want to have a conversation with. So we were very happy that we had the opportunity to do that as well. Is Dr. Vaugh Rasberry. That's his name. Well, we're here at the Creativity and Innovation Forum for the young people put on by Lisa Wickham, of course, in honor of our very own DBS's Lisa Joseph. And this is one of the invited guest speakers who we happen to definitely connect with. We've listened to some of his profound offerings in terms of what he shared from his wealth of knowledge and experience, and of course his job as well. And it is an honor. I must say it's an honor. I was just, we had extensive talk outside of the camera, and I just wanted to say, Mr. Rasberry, what an honor it is to host you. What an honor it is to not just host you, but have you understand the assignment, because the young people have a thing, they say understand the assignment. Understanding the assignment in light that you understood exactly what was needed to reinvigorate the young people you were actually called to reach in terms of identity, in terms of connectivity, in terms of understanding the link between the two, and understanding how important it is to know who you are in the world that is out there. And I am just so honored to have been sitting there as somebody who's so passionate about things of that nature as well. So tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then of course, what was it like when you were asked to do this, the initial thought, and now that you're actually here presenting, is it really followed through, or did you discover a few more things and you wanted to share things differently after you've met the kids? What was it like?
Well, first of all, I have to say the honor is truly mine. It's a dream of mine to be in this country, in the wider Caribbean region. For many years, I've been studying the works of Caribbean writers from various islands, and I've always been impressed by, really awestruck by the number and the quality of the thinkers and writers who have originated from the Caribbean. It's really staggering. And I wanted young people to be aware of this legacy because it's theirs, and I want them to protect it. So I'm sure I've sounded like a broken record because I've been repeating it, but I wanted to sort of massage this idea into their consciousness. For me, I'm a teacher, so I love spending time with young people and sharing ideas and helping them develop their own ideas. And so this opportunity in this setting, while we're celebrating St. Lucia's 2 Nobel laureates while we're celebrating the island and its achievements. I can't express how special this opportunity was for me. So it wasn't a difficult decision for us to make. The question was like, can we find grandparents to watch our kids? We can go.
It was never about yes or no.
It was either yes or no. Once we could answer that question, it was a no-brainer.
Absolutely. Having interacted on the island itself, is it your first time here? Is it your first?
It is my first time in St. Lucia.
I'm sure it won't be your last.
Definitely will not be my last.
Interacting with the people. I understand you guys went to the Groseley Street Party. You had an opportunity to interact from all fairs of the island as well. Mm-hmm. What would be the take home for you? Was it as fulfilling as you anticipated?
Absolutely. We spent a day at the college, at Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. We got to meet with the students, librarians. We saw the wonderful Derek Walcott Library. It was really extraordinary, and I left feeling inspired and hopeful, which is not a feeling I have very often in the state of the world as it is, but that visit left me truly inspired and hopeful, and I felt good about these young people who will be leading the future. And we also had an opportunity to, go to the street party and just mix it up, with the locals, and it was so much fun. We had some great food, some great drinks, great music. It was just a great time. And, we could have stayed much longer if we didn't have to wake up early this morning.
Absolutely. What interacting with the students at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College and how it has impacted you, how would that shape going forward in terms of you as a lecturer, as a teacher?
Well, one thing that I promote in my own teaching is developing a kind of global citizenship, a global mentality, and connecting with other peoples, other cultures, through literature, through film, through art, through culture. And I think that this visit with the students at Sir Arthur Lewis College just reinvigorated my commitment to internationalization of higher education, of promoting global citizenship, and thinking about ourselves not as, in these categories, but thinking about ourselves as one human species with one planet that we have to protect.
Absolutely. Now, on the lighter side and the more personal side, how good does it feel to be touring like that with your wife, to, undertake jobs like this as a team? It's beautiful.
It's a dream come true, It's one of these wonderful eventualities that, you can never predict. I never saw it coming, but the fact that we're able to travel together, to work together, is just so fulfilling. And I hope that we are able to do it again. We haven't done it so many times, but every time we do, it's always wonderful, but nothing compares to this trip to St. Lucia.
Well, we appreciate it, and we're happy that you guys got to enjoy at least a little bit of us in all fairs, but hopefully you guys are going to be back.
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Wonderful.
It's nothing but a word.
Absolutely. Dr. Rasberry, thank you again, and quite an honor.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Right, and authors. St. Lucia is carving out a space or a niche of its own in the world of writing, and rightfully so, because we've got a Nobel laureate in that regard. So recently at the Sir Arthur Lewis's author showcase, we caught up with so many great and brilliant writers, but this particular one caught my interest a little bit. Lisa D. Evans is the name. Probably you'll understand why after this conversation. Yeah. This is Lisa D. Evans, and she's a St. Lucian author.
Yes.
Yeah, I am blown up by your publication. Tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about getting into writing. Have you always been a writer? When did this start? When did you decide to take this from just a thought? into actual publication and some of the collections that you've got to date?
Okay, well, I started writing a very long time ago, like 2000s, early 2000s.
Yes.
My first publication, A Time to Bloom, right here.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Time to Bloom.
So it was published in 2009 whilst I was studying overseas.
Oh.
And I find writing was very therapeutic for me. So I also sing at my local church, so I would write poetry.
Because I'm looking at some of your publication, there seem to be a lot of them seem to be very faith-based.
Yeah, very
Religious based, yeah.
Yes.
Religious based.
Because well, I lost my parents at an early age, and so I find solace in faith, in Christ, in just reflections, and I find inspiration from the Psalms in the Bible.
Right.
And so when I write, I realize that even when I go back, for example, Overcomer that I'm promoting today mostly.
Right.
When I went back to it, I wrote it actually in 2014, yeah.
Right.
And it actually encouraged me many years later.
Wow.
So then I realized I couldn't keep it to myself.
Right.
If it's encouraging to me, it could be encouraging to other people.
Right.
Because life is such that you're not the only person who goes through situations. And so my writing is a lot about self-help, encouragement, transformation, and just holding people's hands and helping them to go through rough spots and realize there's hope and you can be more than you are.
Right. To date, how many publications do you have out there? You also have some children books as well, I realize. So,
yes, I do have some
right.
children's books. Okay, so I have about 4 collections of poetry and
Right.
devotionals. I have mediation and conflict resolution as well. So I have my little book of icons for conflict management, and I
Right.
also have the mediation spectrum in the workplace because we have
Right.
lots of conflicts
Yes.
and people don't always know how to manage conflicts effectively.
Wow.
And then the children's books I started in December last year. I have nieces and nephews, and I thought that I wanted something wholesome for them,
Yes.
something to encourage them, affirmations, something
Aw.
apart from just being on the phone
Yes.
or
Yes.
the devices.
Totally.
So that is the goal for the
Right.
children.
What has been the response? I mean, if your publication out there, is it on Amazon? If you got soft copies, you can actually buy them on Amazon, or you can get hard copies. What has been the response? What have been some of the reviews that you're getting back as feedback from your publication?
Okay, so some of the feedback has been it's very soothing. Persons have said they use it in the mornings as devotionals.
Devotional. Wow.
Persons have said you need to get this into MNC, you need to get this into the local stores. Persons are excited because I'm not here
Oh,
as
you
an
missed
author,
over.
but I'm online as well.
Okay.
And persons are asking, I need all of these.
Yes.
So I am taking down names. It is available on Amazon. If you wish, you can go on there, Lisa
Purchase
D.
a copy.
Evans. Yes.
Lisa D.
Or
Evans.
you can contact me at lisadevans.lc.com,
Right.
and I will also take orders and
Wonderful.
get it out. Yes.
That is amazing. Well, we want to say congratulations. What's to come? What's the next topic? What's the next thing that's trending? What's the next thing written on the heart, on the breastplate in terms of publication?
I actually want to develop further my children's affirmations books.
Right.
So it's from age 4 to 8 right now. I'd like to go up because we have a lot of issues with
Yes.
teams
Yes.
managing conflicts and internal conflicts specifically.
Yes.
And it's a passion for mine. ADR mediations also passion for mine. So I really would like to develop and
This is
add
amazing.
in that area.
Well, listen, man. Your books, your publication, your calling, and your mission is definitely room for it in this time. So I hope that the rest of the society could tap into your publications and help to get some of what it offers.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Admire this young man, because that's exactly what I see when I look at him. I listen and I talk, and he is doing very well at his age, and he's going to be a very, very, very good one in the future. He's got a bright future ahead. Look at this one. Listen, we caught up with this young man. As a matter of fact, a couple of days from this interview before, we connected with him when we went to the sports academy. That's where I met you first, and you identified me, and you walked up to me and you asked me a few questions. But little did I know, you already had your thing set out, and you already had your business where you were catering. I mean, you fill a void that was not existing.
Yeah.
William, you're smart enough. You are so smart. I am so impressed. King of Clean.
Yes.
And tell us about your business, Iliam. And tell us about your business. I'll hold it for you.
Okay,
Right.
well, this business started, it was a thought that came up one night. I was in the living room. I was like, Mom, I want to make some money doing something that I love. And my mother's like, don't you love boats? Don't you love the water? I was like, oh yeah, that's true. And I sat down there. I said, there's no cleaning company for boats. These boats in the marina need love.
I know, really.
So I said, why don't I bring the sunshine to that deck and start up my own cleaning company?
Right. So what did you do first? What did you start to do first? Because that's a big undertaking, eh?
Yeah.
So how did you get to go? You're gone into the marina and you're just telling people, listen, I'll go clean your boat? How
No.
did it happen?
I'm not that crazy.
Okay. Oh, but that could have worked. Oh, how did it happen?
Well, Coach Andy, props to you, Coach Andy.
Right.
He has his own boat, and he said, hey, come practice, come, I'll give you a little sum of money, and you do this for me, and I'll help you out. So I said, okay. I got the practice from there. I worked for about like a couple months, 2-3 months, knowing all the different crevices of the boat, how to clean it, what the soft spots, the places you really have to get into.
Right.
And from there, I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to do this.
Wow.
And I spoke to my mom, best graphic designer, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh, no wonder your things look so good. Your logo is amazing.
Yes.
Big up, mommy.
I spoke to her, and she did this thing, and she said, what do you want it to look like? I'm like, I'm a king,
That's right.
and I clean.
That's right.
So why don't we make it king of clean?
I
We bring the shine to any deck. This is what I'm for.
Absolutely.
This is what I'm here for.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And there you are. So now we can actually look on social media and find you now and start following you and engage. And those of you who have boats, so you have friends that have boats and you need it need cleaning, you can check it out. What's your handle on social media?
Oh, my name is King of Clean at SLU. Okay.
Right. So we can find you on Instagram now.
Yes.
Wow. Listen, you better get prepared. You know, it's about to get real busy up in this.
Always.
But what's the vision for the business?
Vision?
Yes.
Well, expand, hopefully open a headquarters in the marina soon.
Nice.
And after that, I'm wanting to take inter-regional calls. So that means I fly out to different countries and deep clean them boats. Not just any little something somebody can do now. You know how there's detailing for cars?
Yes.
Boat detailing.
That's right.
Yes.
Listen, man, this man is on his way. He's a king and he cleaning boats. So King of Clean SLU on Instagram. Go follow him. And listen, this man is promising and he's on to something. We really, really are impressed. Thank you, Iliam.
Thank you too. Have a good one.